Welcome back, B.O.G Nation. B.O.G here, and you're watching B.O.G Plays. Today, we are going to be jumping back into Hogwarts Legacy, providing that these shaders finish loading sometime this month. We're doing a second playthrough. First one, we played Slytherin. Feel free to see the videos playlist of that on our YouTube channel. This time, I think we'll be playing probably Gryffindor. Go kind of a traditionalist route. Gryffindor. B.O.G will be one badass Gryffindor, of course. And while we're waiting for these shaders, don't forget to check out our 420 shop, growing every week with new items on our website, www.blazed.law.com. We got bongs, we got carry cases, we got joint holders, we got stash boxes, we got filter tips for joints and blunts. All kinds of accessories. Check it out. It's blazed.law.com. We will be live playing here shortly. Hopefully. So I just sit here and watch this little green bar go across the screen for, 3 hours. Spent 3 hours downloading this sucker, installing this sucker again this morning. We're finally there. Give me a few more minutes and we will be live and in the game. Yeah, we're cranking right along now. Good Lord, this thing loads slow. B.O.G does not have the patience for this. Oh yeah. Oh. Whew. That'll wake you up in the morning. Probably put you right back to sleep, too. While we're waiting, feel free to drop into the comments down below and tell us what your favorite Harry Potter house was. Tell us about your experience with the Harry Potter series. What's your favorite house? Which was your favorite movie? Which was your favorite book? Tell us why. Almost there. You can do it. You're the little green line that could. If you listen real closely, you can hear a cauldron bubbling in the background. Yep, we got almost there, so we're going to come to a dead stop for 10 minutes now. Come on! Thank you! See, when B.O.G talks, even the computer listens. Okay, new character. Oh, good. Don't think so. Lavender Borealis broom, beautifully crafted broom that glides in the wind, blah, blah, blah. Sure, why not? Prisoner of Azkaban, cosmetic set, sure. Oh, good, photo mode. Can we play the game? Fucking pop-ups. Talent point reset, yay. Haunted Hogsmeade shop quest. Awesome. Felix Felicis potion recipe. Okay. Don't care about potions. Legendary cloak and a mythical blue and gold. Silver Dragonite spectacles. Not wearing those. That's a stupid looking hat. Why am I getting all these rewards I'll never use? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Just keeps fucking going. Wow, that's my Lucy Goosey character from the last one. Boy. Full screen windows, sound. How do we turn music off? What the fuck? Hi. Okay. I'll use a new character. Because the black I set up for Slytherin because she's a badass, but... Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, we are pleased to inform you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restrictions of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eliezer Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Okay. Well, that was fun. Yes, indeed. Hi, Mother Digital. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by, man. We're just starting a new playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy today. Trying to decide what character I should do it as today. Let's go with this one. I don't like her hair. I am a robot. I am Bebo the robot. Stands for Bionic Experimental Butler Series 0. Yeah, I should have. We played it first time as Slytherin. Face shape. I think I like that skin color. Nice to meet you too, Mother. Glasses. Don't really care for any of those. Okay, what's next? Hair color. Purple, green. Go with purple. Purple looks good. Hairstyle. There we go. Purple dreadlocks. Wait a minute. Yep, that's all there was in that. Complexion. I don't need no damn freckles and moles. That looks good. Scars. Let's go with that one. Looks like she got hit with a blast from a wand there. Eye color. Like a purple eyes, like that. Eyebrow color. Also, let's make those purple. There we go. Should be purple girl. Okay, do that. Voice 1. Except for it's a female. First name of the character. Let's see. Violet Plum. Definitely a witch. Start your journey. Here we go. Hiya, Professor Fig. Here we go. Avalanche. Neat. Glad you spent so much time on that. And this. Can we go now? It was a portkey. We're in a cave. We gotta go out there, apparently. Can we get back from the edge now? No shit. Yeah, I'm not going over there, dude. Awesome. Still not going over there. Use your camera to select an active target. Okay. Uh-huh. A little breezy up here. I'd like to get down now. In case you hadn't noticed, everything's out of place. Gotta be something to do with this statue. Oh good, I'm back on the outside, just where I wanted to be. Somebody sleeping? Yeah. That dude. Give me just a second, fam. I will be right back. Okay. We're in Gringotts. It can. And why is her hair brown? It's supposed to be purple. We're going for a ride. Can I go now? Well, okay. Could it be the shimmering wool? Okay. Oh, good. That was fun. Shall we blow up some more shit? Hey, Professor, where the hell are you? Hey, and Patton, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Could you elaborate? What is strange? Aha, a chest. Okay, got some gold pieces apparently. But where is Professor Fib? Professor Fig, where are you? Because I'm a robot. It's not a filter, that's my robot voice. I'm Bebo, the pro gamer robot. Child groomers. I'm not overly concerned about it. I've raised 4 daughters. I'm not a child groomer. I'll look it up, see what I find. Won't make any difference though. It's not going to be able to change a robot voice. Yeah. Only didn't know. None of my daughters have married black men. My 2 oldest are half Hispanic, and one of them married a Hispanic fella. Both of them are Marine Corps veterans. And my 2 younger daughters are both single, but they are dating white fellas, so I don't know what the point of your comment was, buddy. It's a bad image, huh? Only if you think that, if you want to think that about me. And seriously, you guys got nothing better to do than come into somebody's stream and bitch and complain, and I mean, Kai, that's, if that's all you've got, go away. Okay, well, you're entitled to your opinion. Take it somewhere else, though. Wow, guys. Really kind of racist, aren't you? You guys, I swear. Okay, there you go, guys. Now you can say all this stupid, offensive bullshit that you want to say, and nobody's gonna say it for me, and I don't give a fuck what you think. Racist pieces of shit. Wow. Obsessed, huh? Been obsessed with a lot of things, but Blackcock's never been one of them. And Dutch, moron, I grow my own weed. Hydroponically. Is that supposed to upset me, Ian? Jeez. Oh boy. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Okay. You guys having fun making asses out of yourselves? Nobody's seeing you do this. Keep going, guys. Nobody cares. You done? Guess not. So you guys seriously have nothing better to do with your day than do this shit? It, oh yeah, keep it coming. Come on. Nobody can see this. Okay, I believe we might have gotten it. Turn the chat window back on. Sorry about that, fam. We got a couple of idiots out here causing trouble just for the sake of causing trouble. Talking shit, saying some really racist things. So how do I find Professor Fig now? That way. There we go. Okay. Okay. That was fun. Okay. Here we go. What's this now? Hogwarts Express. Oh, Jesus, you guys. Good Lord, these guys. I'm gonna leave the chat window off for a while and see if they decide to go away or not, fam. God damn, how many of these accounts did they have access to? Jesus. I'm gonna write these names down. Get them banned. Carl Frockin' Soccer. Frank Schubel Snup. Okay, see how long that lasts. Except in a certain sense of, what is it? Daring. Hope you guys are having fun, idiots. Some people, I swear. No idea, I'm just following the little yellow dots. What's that? Bye, Garrett. See you, Cressida. Eh. Hey, I'm Fam. I just realized you're not getting any game audio. Give me a second to figure out why. I think that might have fixed it. Let me check.
Has a special knack.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Baruch.
Plagued with troubles today.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Neat. Okay. Awesome. Can we get
Clever.
to something quickly? This is getting
Keep
a
your
little
eyes open
boring.
for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh, good for the
Your
flames.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. That's not it. Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Fascinating.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Sharp asked me what we know.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed
Then
to
shut
create
up and let me get
additional
on to it,
assignments for
lady.
you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Go
And
away.
remember to use your field guide.
Long-winded
Invaluable to you.
bat. Come on, leave me alone. Let me go.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
I don't
Come
care.
and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yay. Now the old batch is done with her long-winded monologue. Give me a moment, fam. Beeble's gonna run to the little robot's room. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
I don't
Speaking
care.
of guides,
Can we get on with doing
and so
something?
that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Shield represents main quest. Complete a main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments as quest rewards. Okay. Guess we'll go to Defense Sub's Dark Arts
The map
first.
is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. But I actually want to get Charms class first.
You must try it.
All that happened that day, I would! Come now, Annabelle!
Okay. Seems to be a little lover's tiff.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me! I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Splendid! Not to worry. Excellent control there. Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go.
Splendid!
Here we go!
That is how it's done. Brilliant! Watch this. Phew. Here.
Excellent control there.
Okay.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go. Here.
Very good.
Be sharp. Yes! Well done. Here we go. That is how it's done. Here.
God damn it.
Don't lose your composure.
At least I still won.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Neat. What's next?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think
Ouagadougou.
Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. You can
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
No, really.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I am. Hi, Samantha.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Yes, I am.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I do all right.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Now, where am I going? Just checking.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
Stupefy.
There you go. Complicates things.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick man.
All of my students for this adept.
I do.
You're a lively duel.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Abbott. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okie dokie.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Bad news.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
All of
Till
that
next time.
spoken just like a true Slytherin. Okay. I attended my first day at Hogwarts. What's down here? Crossed wands, round one. Okay. Luke and Brattleby. Guess I'll go find you. Take a few photos. Again, where are you?
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you taxi a mole? As long as we're only
Sure pauses on those doors, doesn't it?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
There he is.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Sure,
Get
why
me in
not?
the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
What a duel. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, for Pete's sakes, really,
Let's
guys?
go!
Okay, I guess we're going to see Weasley. I just take the long way around. Like to see some more. The castle and grounds. Okay, that door didn't even open, alright. Ran right through it.
go!
Dude, do you not
Let's
have
go!
anything better to do with your life, for Pete's sakes? What is this? Okay. Man, those guys are annoying.
It was perfect for stargazing the other night.
Okay,
What
Weasley.
about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Guess we're gonna go see Professor Ronan.
I don't think Al's make very good pay.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Leviosa!
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Sure.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
In the alcove by the water.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Okay. Guess that's all. Now.
Do you happen to have any valerian?
Come on, open up. Again.
When my grandfather.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Certainly.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Well, I mean, you're
Just enough to keep
Slytherin.
me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Okay.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
No, you certainly don't.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Wouldn't this be faster on a broom?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Beginner's luck. Or maybe I'm
I've always
just
thought
better than
Thestrals
you.
pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I don't remember what those are, but I remember they were important.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Okay.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits?
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to come.
An inquiring mind.
Why, yes.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Okay.
But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Okay, we'll take that. And a small
If you're
potions
interested,
crafting.
feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I'm off. What's next? Now I have to go to Ollivander, so we'll do that next.
One thing. What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things. Never seems to work that way.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Nope.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Stacia wood, dragon heartstring, hard, 14 1/4 inches.
Curious indeed.
Go with that one. Kind of wood.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
And 14 1/4 inches. 14 1/2 inches.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Okay, what we got here? Dragon Heart, Phoenix Feather. Unicorn here.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. Go up and get us some potion things from the potion place. Okay. Here you go.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Hi, J. Pippin. It's in your box over here. Oh, school cloak, alright. Anything else back there? Don't see anything. How about we talk?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service.
Parry Pippin.
And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Sure, why not? Okay, Iridus Potion. And the Wiggenweld Potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Thunder Bruiskull. Oh, invisibility. That's cool. Insufficient funds. Okay, bye now. Where is the magic neep? That's a 3 broomsticks. Magic neep. Get those flying pages.
Well, hello there.
Hi, Timothy Teasdale.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Okay.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Okay, we're going to fight Sebastian. Now that I've picked up a new wand and replaced all my supplies, I should go meet with Sebastian at the town circle. Okay. A giant bird cage. Oops, I'm supposed to go across that bridge. Hey, Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Look out! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
That's right. Nicely done.
He's buffering!
Few more hits should do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, Officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Okay.
Oh, hello there.
Good to see you.
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Here. Reparo. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Okie dokie.
Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Augustus Hill, huh?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin.
Yes, I
but
do.
I could offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Okie dokie.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Could we go there a little faster? Somebody's up to no good.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right.
No
The only
shit.
brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Okay. You coming? Slowpoke? Where you going?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Okay, we're heading back to the common room. Yay, Gryffindor. Okay, fam, we are going to end the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, hanging out, and watching this with us. Please, everybody, forget the two morons that decided to jump into chat over and over and over with their racist bullshit. I hope we don't have to see too much more of them, but, you know, if they do, we'll just leave the chat off until they get bored. And we'll be back in a couple of days, picking up right here where we left